Okay, let's continue. Now question 16. 0.4b equals negative 9. So we have the number 0.4 is multiplied by the variable b. So we need to do the inverse operation. We need to divide over 0.4 to both sides. So we will get b is equal to, now when we divide 9 by 0.4, I guess we will get I guess let me try make sure to divide them. Yes, we will get 22.5. So, and of course it's gonna be negative because I have negative divided by positive. So the correct answer is G. But as we always say, don't worry, because inshallah in the exam the numbers will be easy to divide. They will not have decimals or anything like that. Okay, what is the solution of x plus 9 is less than 5? So this means we need to solve that inequality. Now as you can see, the x, which is the variable, it has 9 added to it, so we should do the inverse operation. So we need to minus 9 from both sides. So we will get x is less than the sign as it is, 5 minus 9, different signs, so different signs subtract, so it's gonna be 4. Keep the sign of the larger number is 9, so its sign is negative. So the solution will be x is less than negative 4, which is answer C. So C is the correct answer. Okay, then what is the solution of y divided by negative 2 less than or equal 5? Now of course the variable, which is y, is divided by a number, so we should do the inverse operation, which is multiplying. So I need to multiply both sides by negative 2. Okay, now when I multiply, of course I will cross that with that, so I will just have the y. Now because we multiplied by a negative number, this means that we should reverse the sign of the inequality. This is the rule. When we multiply or when we divide by a negative number, we should reverse the sign of the inequality. So I will reverse it to the next side, which is for the y. So then we will multiply 5 multiplied by negative 2, that is equal to negative 10, because 5 times 2 is 10 and positive times negative is negative. So the correct answer is y greater than or equal negative 10. So it's gonna be answer I. Okay, then what is the solution for that inequality again? So we have something added to the variable and something multiplied by the variable. We always start and we undo the adding and the subtracting. So I have plus 4, I need to minus 4 from both sides. So I will get here 2 over 3a is greater than negative 8, negative 4, you have the same sign, so same sign add. 4 and 8 is 12, keep the same sign, so we will keep the negative sign. Then to solve that, I need to multiply by the inverse of that fraction that is multiplied by the variable. So I need to multiply by 3 over 2 to both sides, 3 over 2. So cross that with that, then you will just have the a greater than, now you have that number, which is this is 3 over 2. Okay, now we need to multiply these. You have 12 multiplied by 3 divided by 2. We can, instead of the 12, say that is equal to 2 times 6, right? Because 2 times 6 is equal to 12. Now you can cross this 2 with this 2. So all what you have left is that sign, the 6 and the 3. Okay, the sign, I will write it. 6 times 3 is 18. So the correct answer is A, greater than negative 18. So where is that? It's gonna be answer C, right? Okay, now let's see question 20. What is the graph of the solution set of that? So we need to solve this inequality and choose the correct graph for it. Okay, we have the variable a minus 5. Okay, so we should do the inverse operation. We should add 5 to both sides. So we will get a less than or equal. Now you have 1 plus 5. You have different signs. So different signs, subtract. I will get 4. Keep the sign of the larger number. The larger number is the 5 and it is positive, so I will keep it positive. So this means a is less than or equal 4. So this means a can be what? Since we have the equal sign, so this means 4 is included. Okay, now let's read it. A less than 4. So the values of a are less than 4. What is less than 4? The 3, the 2, the 1, the 0, right? All of these are less than 4. So we will choose the correct graph that represent these values. A can be 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and so on. So it's going to the small numbers, right? So, and the 4 is included because we have the equal sign here. So it must be the colored point, right? So what do you think, which one is the correct one? Of course, it's going to be I, because we know that A can be 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here are they, and it is colored. So I is the correct answer. Okay, let's continue. Here we have t plus 16 equals 7. So the variable t and there's 16 added to it. So we should do the inverse operation and minus 16 from both sides. So we will get t equals 7 minus 16. So we have different signs. Subtract. So when we subtract, we will get 9. Keep the sign of the larger number. The larger number is negative, which is the 16. So it's going to be t equals negative 9. So it's going to be number B. So B is the correct answer. Then W over 4 is equal to negative 44, negative 11, I'm sorry. So the variable which is W is divided by 4. So we should do the inverse operation and we should multiply by that 4. So I will multiply both sides by 4. So we will get W is equal. Now negative 11 multiplied by 4, we will get negative 44 because negative times positive is negative. So the correct answer is F. Okay, then number 5. Now we have 81 is equal to 3k. To solve that, we have the number multiplied by the variable. So I need to do the inverse operation and divide. So I will divide both sides by 3. I will get k is equal. Now 81 divided by 3, that would equals, I guess, 27. Yes. So 27 is A. Okay. Question 6. We have two steps equation. We have the variable x multiplied by 5 over 6 and we have negative 8 added to it. So to solve that, we should do the inverse operation of the minus 8. We need to add plus 8 to both sides. So we will get 5 over 6x equals. Now we have different signs. Different signs subtract. So when I subtract, I get 20. Keep the sign of the larger number. The larger number is the negative one. So it's going to be negative 20. Now to solve that, we should multiply both sides by the inverse of that fraction. So by 6 over 5 both sides. This will go with that. So here we will just have x equals 2. Now, you have 20 multiplied by 6 divided by 5. You can, instead of a 20, say that this 20 is equal to 5 times 4, right? Because 5 times 4 gives you 20. Now you can cross that 5 with that 5 here. So here you will just have left the negative sign with the 4 and the 6. So negative, I will write it, 4 times 6 equals 24. So the correct answer is negative 24, which is answer F. Then question 7. 1 over 2z is equal to 9 and 1 over 4. So to solve that, I can do it. We can, I guess the best way to solve that is to make the 9 an improper fraction, okay, like the 9 and 1 over 4, to make it an improper fraction, then to solve it as a regular equation. So let's do that. I will start first and convert that. 9 times 4 equals 36. 36 plus 1 equals 37 over 4. Okay? So that is equal to that, which is 1 over 2z. Okay? Now let's solve this equation. I will multiply both sides by 2. By 2. I mean 2 over 1. 2 over 1, which is the inverse of that fraction. Okay? Now I can cross that with that. So here, look what do I have? I have 37 over 4 multiplied by 2. I can say that the 4 is 2 times 2, right? Now I can cross one of these 2's with this 2 up here. So I will just have left 37 over 2 divided by 1, so it's the same thing. So here I will get 37 over 2, right? That is equal to z. Okay, so this is the answer that we have, but now we just need to write that as a fraction, not just like a mixed number instead of an improper fraction. Now let's see what I can say. Now I can write that as 2 over 2 plus 2 over 2, cut the 37 into a lot of pieces, but this will take a lot of effort. So I can say the 37 is equal to 36 over 2 plus how much? Plus only 1, right? 1 over 2. All of that is equal to z. Now 36 over 2, this means 36 divided by 2. That is equal to 18, right? When you divide it, you will get 18. And that fraction, you will just write it. So 1 over 2. So z is equal to 18 and 1 over 2, which is answer number D. Okay, now question 8, we have a 2 steps equation. We have 37 is equal to 18q plus 1. So first we undo the adding and subtracting. So I need to minus 1 from both sides. So I will get 18q is equal to 37 minus 1. This is 36. Then because the 18 is multiplied by q, I need to divide by 18 both sides. So I will get q is equal to 37 divided by 18, that is equal to 2. So you can try and divide that. This is a direct division. It's going to be number G. Okay, the last question. 2y minus 1.7 equal 3.3. The first thing, we should undo the adding and subtracting. So I need to do the inverse. I will add 1.7 to both sides. So I will get 2y equals, now let's add the 0.3 and the 0.7. This will give me one whole number. Okay, it's gonna be one. Now the 3 with the 1, that is equal to 4. With this one whole number, it's gonna be 5. Now 2y equals 5. To solve that, you need to divide both sides by 2. So you will get y equals 5 divided by 2. This is an easy division. It's going to be 2.5 or 2.5. So the correct answer will be answer B. Okay, and that's it for chapter 6. Please make sure that you correct this answer, which is question 14. Yes, the correct answer for 14 is F, just like we solved it. Okay, and the solution manual says it is H, it is -4, but no, that is wrong. Please correct it and make sure it is F, the 14. Okay.